I'm under tension.
Crazy winter art, dog. Let's hit some fucking leg. Let's get those tits pumped.
A little caveat in this video. I did not show me eating my extra fruit and veggies. I do have two meals where I have 200 grams of cooked greens, which I usually eat asparagus, and then I have some strawberries, about 200 grams, I believe. Some of my other meals. I just didn't feel like filming that because usually when I eat them, I eat my main meal and then I take like 10, 20 minutes and then I'll have them just because of how I digest. But yeah, boys, we are at 4,067 calories. This is a little start of the video. Add on from the morning fasted cardio. So yeah, we're losing weight. I mean, this is just a health phase, like a recomp phase of what, trying to get some lower body fat before we have another push, just to make sure everything's looking good and we're not just putting on excess amounts of fat with our food. So we're gonna be pushing. So yeah, I'm technically losing weight. I went from that 115 area down to 209 to 211 some days. That's usually the range I'm playing around in. Depends on how my sodium intake is and if I did extra cardio or how stressful work was.
Good morning, people. Today is a full day of eating. So I like to start my day with a couple things. I'm a big fan of a little fasted cardio. I don't have it on the plan. I just enjoy it a lot. It helps me wake up in the day. And usually with my fasted cardio, I'll have some L-carnitine. This is from the Pump Sauce brand, or you can take tablets. It's just a preference. And since the bioavailability of carnitine is so low, if you take it orally and not inject it, I usually take about 8 grams, I believe, a day, or try to. And that usually gets me where I need to go. All right, I'll see you with fasted cardio. This is the setup for some walking today. Got a little bit of my walking pad right here, got my window.
Probably gonna end up just watching some YouTube, playing some games. I like to do 3.3 miles per hour. It's my nicest walking pace. Sorry, takes a little bit to wake up. And then I just like to watch some YouTube, play some games, or if I have some work I want to get done or bills to pay. Usually this is the time I start working on that, but I don't really have much today, so I'm gonna relax and play some games. So we'll see you with our first breakfast meal.
Alright guys, cardio is done. So we go to our first meal, which is oatmeal, almond butter, protein powder, and blueberries. It's probably the best meal we get today. But yeah, I'll post the calories like somewhere over here. But yeah, we're eating 4,000 calories and we're down 5 pounds now. So recomping's going pretty well. I'm hungry almost all the time right now. The check-ins were done today. So hopefully we get a little more food. This isn't my pre-workout meal. I personally like to have like 2 meals, which is my next meal would be chicken and rice, pre-workout, and then some Rice Krispie treats for the carbs prior to the workout. I used to do 3 meals before I lifted, but I just feel bloated and the ability to lift just kind of feels mid. So I switched it down to 2 meals, and that's where everything's been feeling quite great. So I will catch you at the next meal. All right guys, pre-workout meal time. We got some plain old chicken and rice. Calories will be right up here, protein, macros, and all that. So I'd say this is one of my favorite meals. I think the seasoning really brings it all together. Makes the chicken less boring. So that's pretty good. And then after this, I usually like to wait till this digests a little bit. And then I have Rice Krispies, some honey, a little bit of almond butter. And then I like to have maybe one of these jugs, which I think this is maybe almost a gallon or something before the gym. I just drink on this throughout the day to stay hydrated. And then we'll go over the pre-workout and intra-workout we use to stay bulky and jacked, guys. All right, I'm gonna get into this. First bite, What is up, guys? We're about to go to the gym, so I'm going to show you my little pre-workout stack. So I'm not sponsored by them. I use a lot of other pre-workouts too, but Gorilla Mode is going to be our energy driver for the day. I personally like it because it's one of those brands that have everything included into it. I'm going to dry scoop this because I'm a sicko. Ooh, sour. Again, not a rich bodybuilder. Picked up a couple of these. It's EAA BCA blend from the Arnold. They were selling these for like $10 a piece, and they're pretty good for profile of EAs to BCAs. So this is my intro workout. I get 2 scoops of an EAA powder usually, because I enjoy it. Again, it's not needed if you don't want to. I just like it. It's just a personal preference. I still have some of Huge's carb powder. I do about a half scoop of this. It's got electrolytes in it and stuff, some carbs, intro. So I drink this during the whole workout and not just like intro. It's just constant carbs, keeps my pump alive and everything, which is what I'm really there for. And then some Carbolin, again, got them from Effects. Again, they were all super cheap, and it's legitimately just carbs, unlike those blends. So it's a little bit cheaper. Again, I got these for $10, so I'm not gonna complain. Do about a half scoop of that too. So about 40 grams of carbs during the workout. Creatine, since I am a big boy, I do about 10 grams during the workout. Sorry, I'm gonna throw this away. And then, I mean, some people don't do this, but I like to mix my pump actually into my drink that I'm drinking the whole time. I just found it helps me with my pumps a little bit better. I know a lot of people are different on that, but hey man, this isn't a one thing's perfect for everybody type thing. So that's my workout drink. And I think you guys, this is new. I've started implementing this a little pre-Arnold. I was experimenting with the concoction here, and post-Arnold, I think the results have been kind of forking insane, guys. And lastly, again, I love these things. I tried pump sauce at the Arnold, had one of the best pumps of my life. So, big fan of the brand itself, and these little shooters taste freaking amazing. Again, I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is not needed. Anything here is not needed. Pre-workout isn't needed. I'd say creatine, it would be the biggest thing I recommend out of all of these, and then pre-workout. Because pre-workout is going to help you get that energy at the gym, and caffeine's been shown to help you increase your power output. So if that's the case, then you're probably going to be able to lift more weight and train harder. That's legitimately all you need. And just a good diet with enough protein, enough carbs, and enough fat. And as long as you have same training intensity, dude and ladies, you don't need any of this stuff. This is just luxury items to just make things a little bit better in my books. So, don't ever feel coerced or anything to ever buy something. And you don't have to worry that much. Don't overcomplicate the gym, you know? Because honestly, just this and some pre-thing, I probably have the same level of a good pump. But I like making concoctions like a little potion maker. So, alright, boys, we'll see you at the gym with a sick pump.
your sleep. A cosmic fear, a pitch black flame. Embrace the darkness that has no name. Embrace the darkness that has no name. Embrace the darkness. Disturb your sleep. A cosmic fear, a pitch black flame. Embrace the darkness that has no name. Embrace the darkness that has no name.
We are eating a post-workout meal, which technically is supposed to be cereal, protein, milk, and some blueberries, but I'm really feeling my chicken and rice, and I have 2 chicken and rice meals today, and this one has the highest amount of rice in it, so we're gonna after workout carbs, and we have a decent amount of carbs pre, intra, and post, so let's fill up on some protein. I'm gonna get into this meal because I am hungry. This is technically supposed to be our second meal of the day, but like I said, I don't really enjoy having a second 3 meals before I go to the gym. That's why I cut it down to 2. I just don't like that bloating feeling. And this meal, I'd say it's probably my most filling. The ground beef and egg, the fat content, yeah, I'm definitely gonna feel it later. My little secret to get this meal down is a black truffle sauce. My wife got this and got me into it. It's the best hot sauce I've had. It's just got a little spice, but so much more flavor. And then we are still just sipping on our intra. I keep adding water to it with flavor, so I'm getting more of my water in on top of it, and probably some trace BCAAs and EAs. So nothing that really matters, but this is the ground beef, egg, and rice meal. And the macros and crap will be right up here for you guys. We'll get right into this. And then we just have one more meal today. That's what we call it, baby. Alright guys, so this is supposed to be the last meal of the day, technically the post-workout meal, but in this video, I kinda didn't eat this post-workout. I was saving it for the night, and then when I was recording, I got lazy and I forgot to actually film me eating this. So this is what this is. It's a bunch of Cheerios, some protein, milk, and blueberries. It's not that fancy. Calories will be right there with the macros, but yeah, this is the end of the video, basically.
We're down to shooting around that 209 to 211 range. Really recomping. We're enjoying it. Kind of sad not pushing more food and getting a little bit bigger. But, you know, you gotta be healthy at some point and just take care of things before you push again at a bigger weight. Get to a healthier body fat percentage and then get back on the grind to 220, 230. 230 lean would be the dream before we compete. So we got a lot more eating, a lot more growing, a lot more training to fucking do. But as always, guys, hope you have a good month, a good week, and a good day. Bye-bye.